Hey, how about we play a little game? Take a guess. In which of my hands is the coin hidden?
I've got a feeling it's not in either hand.
Actually, both of them are holding a coin. But hey, you're technically not wrong. As a prize, you can have this. I remember Vivian saying that you seemed to be troubled over your electric bills, so here's a little present.
Then I'll accept this generous gift. Though, were you trying to distract me from something with that coin-guessing game?
And here I thought I was successful. All right. Looks like I can't hide it from you. I've been taking some medication recently due to some side effects. You probably already know a lot happened when I faked my death. To put it simply, I took something that could amplify my symptoms, so that I could collect more data on the substance that was used on me. Taking all these medications together causes side effects. My body weakens, my temperature drops, and I even develop sensitivity to light. But that last one might be because I've stayed too long in a dark environment, and my body can't adapt to the light.
Aren't you being a little too hard on yourself?
Not really. I knew there would be side effects, but I still chose to do what I did. The situation was quite urgent, and someone had to do it. I merely paid a small price to achieve my goals. Seems pretty reasonable to me. After all, in this world, the only thing we truly have control over is ourselves. That being said, if I managed to catch my uncle, I wouldn't hesitate to use him as a test subject. That's reasonable, right?
Good evening, you two.
Not that good an evening for me. I didn't expect to bump into you here.
Master Proxy, what brings you here?
I was just recommending some vitamins for the manager. What about you? What are you doing at the pharmacy this time of night?
Corin accidentally ate some of Rena's cooking, so I'm here to purchase medicine for her stomach.
Who knew that the internal workings of the famed Victoria Housekeeping Co. would be so chaotic?
I see you're familiar with the names of my co-workers at Victoria Housekeeping.
You lot are the watchdog... guardians of the Mayflower family. Of course I would have done my research.
Is something amiss? You seem a little skittish.
Amiss? Please, you think too little of me.
Master Proxy, what do you think? I trust your word over Hugo's. Master Proxy?
Hugo's acting pretty normal. You must be overthinking it.
See? It's as the manager said. Like on, you're too suspicious for your own good.
Perhaps you're right. Very well. It's getting late. I'll take my leave. I wish you both a pleasant evening.
Wow. Looks like we're pretty in sync. Thanks for covering for me. If it weren't for you, I'd have to explain a ton to that guy. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. That's all for today. Let's meet again next time. Good night. Now, before we start the movie, we have some preparations to do. Just a little something I whipped up. I hope you like them.
How considerate. I never expected you to be able to make desserts.
Don't I look like someone who knows my way around an oven? That's quite disheartening to hear. All right, now that we're about ready, let's get started. It wasn't easy to get this copy of Children of Devils, and I can't wait to see if the movie's any good. Manager. This is the key scene, you know. Or am I capturing your attention more than the movie?
I'm watching. I just happened to glance at you for a moment.
Ah, is that so? I've been keeping an eye on you, though. Looks like this movie isn't very popular for a reason, compared to the show. How are the desserts, Proxy?
They're delicious. I'd say they're on par with something made by a professional chef.
I'm honored to hear you like them so much. Due to my hypoglycemia, I always carry some sweets with me. Though, I don't actually like eating sweet things at all. A long time ago, while I was with the Ravenlock family, I happened to eat a slice of cake. Little did I know, it was the favorite dessert of a certain brother of mine. The other kids wouldn't ever dare touch that cake. Once he found out about it, he made me eat an entire table full of cake. There had to be at least 10, maybe even 20 slices. I don't remember completely. Ever since then, the taste of anything sweet makes me nauseous. But my body needs sugar, so I still force myself to eat desserts like these. Whenever I put something sweet in my mouth, I'll relive the fear, humiliation, and anger of that day. I used to love chocolate too. But since that day, even chocolate has become like an instrument of torture in my mind. Sorry for rambling on like this. It's just that watching the protagonist spurn the fact that he had to drink blood to survive made me think of my own past.
There's no need to apologize. Maybe you could try another method, like taking supplements or something. That way you wouldn't have to eat sweets anymore.
In the past, I used to see it as a weakness, or even a flaw. Just like my heterochromia. I couldn't accept the fact that I had such a flaw, so I forced myself to adapt to it. By repeating this hellish ritual, I've slowly overcome my suffering. So, please, be assured, I'm much better now. I've overcome the disgust deep within me and can now pull myself out of the hateful and painful emotions that had kept me trapped. Oh, right. I'm only telling you this, so keep it a secret, would you? As for Vivian and Lycon, they both don't know about this, though they probably could sense it. I've never openly admitted it to them. So, if possible, please keep this a secret.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you. I trust you more than anyone, manager. Now, back to the movie. The film's protagonists seem to make a decision different from mine. We both have to consume something which we detest, but he chose to find all sorts of alternatives for human blood to reject his identity as a vampire. Maybe the movie was hinting at the ending through his actions. He would eventually head towards his destruction along with the person he hated the most, his father, which had turned him into a vampire. I completely empathize with his feelings of self-loathing. Maybe that's the interesting thing about movies. And not just movies, the same can be said about all the stories people have created. Within these multitude of stories, I can even catch a glimpse of myself if I had made a different decision. Sorry. Looks like I'm rambling on about some nonsensical stuff again. Vivian would sometimes complain that I speak too much and often talk about things that she doesn't understand.
Actually, I don't really understand what you're getting at either.
That's a pity. Nonetheless, thank you for watching this movie with me today. If you're willing, please come visit my gallery next time. I'll prepare some desserts that are even more sumptuous than those I've brought today.
Hugo, don't mind what he said. He could very well be a fraud, purposely spouting negative stuff so you'll pay him to change your fortune or something.
I'm not bothered by things like this. Besides, he can't possibly be more accurate than Vivian's prophecies. Though, I appreciate your concern. Are you free now, manager? Want to come with me to a special place? Oh, we're partners in crime now. But don't worry, if we get caught, I won't sell you out.
If that's the case, I won't sell you out either.
I'm touched, though I was only joking. Relax, I'm a professional. The owner will have no idea we were ever here. The view's quite something, don't you think? Perfect for some quiet contemplation. Manager, have you ever experienced the feeling of revenge?
I've seen plenty of movies about revenge. I can already imagine what it feels like.
I see. As expected of the most professional video store manager of Nью-Эриду. In truth, I've experienced it firsthand. The moment I thought I had killed the man I called father. Did I scare you? Well, I say that, but in the end, I didn't succeed. It was only after a long time that I realized I hadn't actually killed him. But for that brief moment, I truly believed he was dead. At first, I felt a wave of ease I'd never experienced before. It's as if the anger and hatred I've harbored and suppressed all this time broke free in an instant. However, that feeling only lasted for a fleeting moment. What followed was a long period of disorientation, emptiness, and fear. Fear that in that moment, I had become just like him. I've always been afraid that I'd turn out like him. Ironically, there are always people who say that I resemble my father.
Don't worry, I know you. You won't become someone like him.
Thanks. Speaking of, do you believe in fate, manager?
I'd say I do believe in fate.
Ever since Lycon and I went our separate ways, I've witnessed the stories of many people. Some became friends who walked alongside me. Some turned into enemies. And some were people Mockingbird tried to help. I've seen anxious people living in constant fear, penny pinchers who couldn't escape the cycle of poverty, no matter how hard they tried, and people who desired love, but ended up getting betrayed by those closest to them. Through these stories, I came to a realization. Maybe what we call fate isn't something grand or predetermined. Maybe it's simply a collection of our habits, our thought patterns, our behaviors, and everything shaped by our past experiences. It's the way you're conditioned to react after something happens. So doesn't that mean that if we change the way we react, we'll change our fates? Maybe the truth behind fate is that you can always become the kind of person you wish to be. Oops. Time really slipped away. Thank you for listening to me. Let me walk you home. Wouldn't want your family to start worrying. I wish you a lovely evening, my friend.